Raul, this is Leo Fenton, your old friend from back in the 1980s. When I first met you, you were at Bobby Cruz's church, and you were on the left-hand side in the aisle doing medical examinations to a whole row of people. And I understood that you did free health examinations in the midweek meeting for colds and flus and whatever else you did with your stethoscope and your little wood sticks that you used to look in the throat. And then I went over to talk to you, and you invited me to come to a pig roast at your house in the backyard, a Cuban pig roast and a pig cooked in a barrel. And after we did the pig, you asked me to share something on the tabernacle and God's eternal purpose. And that started a friendship where you said, when you come to Miami, you come through Miami, always stay at my house. And so I always stayed at your house when you lived out there next to Everglades, and when you lived off of Bird Road. I always stayed with you. And those were great times. We had great meetings. But I'm calling now to congratulate you on a Lifetime Achievement Award within the church, within the neighborhood. I know you shared with hundreds of people in your office. And we had great times in Merida, Mexico, in Chihuahua, in Peru, in Puerto Rico, the Dominican Republic, all the places we traveled. And then to Cuba in 2000 or 2001, when we went to Havana and then to Pinar Rio and visited with your old friends. And I remember we were in Pinar Rio, and you hadn't been there for years and years. And we were walking down the street, and some old fellow called to you and says, "Is that you, Raul?" And he remembered you. Remember another time we were on the beach, near Merida, and we were waiting on the boat to come in with their fish and things, and you met a guy from Cuba who had made it there, and he recognized you. So we had some great times, great memories over the years. I think probably 30 years. It's probably been over 30 years now. And you've been in my house, and even the kids were here when they were small. We sled ran. We went up to the country club and rode sleds, I remember, in the wintertime in the snow. So we had a tremendous experiences together in different places. I remember when we went to Peru and to the mountains, and had to drink tea when we got off the plane because mate, because we were at a high altitude, not enough oxygen. But I want to call and congratulate you on your life, upon your testimony over these many years. I've seen you function when we were in Merida, and even in night in some restaurant we was at late at night. And those have all been precious memories for me. But I want to honor you tonight by expressing my gratitude for your life and your testimony, for your faithfulness, and for your friendship. So, brother, congratulations on the Lifetime Achievement Award and for your service and duty to the church and to your fellow man. God bless you, brother.